Today on Kids Quest, it's all about kids fishing.
You got up early. That's what we like in a fisherman. We like fishermen that can get out of bed early. You guys came all the way from Pahokee to come fishing. I have a question. Who has never seen the ocean before? Ah, there's one, okay. Anybody else never seen the ocean before? All right, you're gonna be the first one to see the ocean today. We'll make sure you're up on the bow. All right, who's never caught a fish in the ocean before? Ah, okay, we have some work to do today. Very good. We're gonna be using big fishing poles today, and my advice to you if you want to catch a fish today is to be a really good listener. Some of the fish that we catch today we're not going to be able to keep. Some are not of a legal size. They have to be a certain size. The reason for that is if they grow big enough, they can reproduce and make more fish out there, and that's what we want. So we're not allowed to take the really small ones, and some are just too pretty to keep. You guys ready to catch a fish?
Yeah!
All right, let's go! All right, this is exciting. Use the handrail, use the handrail. Oh, you're gonna be fine. This is gonna be good.
We've been fishing for literally only like maybe 5 minutes, and we've already hooked a nice sized fish.
Joshua, no. Come on.
He looks tired. He's been fighting for like 5 minutes. It's diving down. Little Joshua has hooked an humongous barracuda.
I bet it is. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
He's caught a huge barracuda. Look at the size of those teeth on that.
This is our Kids Fishing Days program. So we've been at this. This is our 7th day out here taking groups of kids out fishing. And a lot of these kids don't normally get the opportunity to come out on the ocean, on a big boat like this. It's a really eye-opening experience for young people that have never seen the ocean before or caught their first ocean fish. And so we have a lot of first-timers on the boat today, and it's really a big adventure. And part of the reason that we do this is that we want kids to experience this, to experience the ocean, to experience fishing, and appreciate and respect the ocean. And so if they never see it, if they don't experience it, how will they ever know to protect it? And so part of our mission is to share this wonderful resource with them and introduce them to fishing, and they'll have a greater appreciation. And you know what? Some of them may never go fishing again, but at least they've had the experience and they know what it's like. So we have one young man on the boat here today. He's never seen the ocean before, and he lives right here in Palm Beach County. And so it's really important to expose kids to outdoor activities like this. Plus, kids spend a lot of time behind their cell phones and playing video games. And it's a really healthy thing to introduce kids to fishing because they get outdoors, they get to breathe the salt air, they get to see a sea turtle. We saw some flying fish on the way out. These are all new experiences for kids like this. And we've been doing this for 36 years now. And we've taken thousands of kids fishing. And we believe it's really important to share this experience with a lot of kids, at least so they know what it's like, you know. Again, they might not all be serious fishermen after this. I think Joshua might be after that last fish he caught. But yeah, that was his first fish. his biggest fish, he's ruined. He is totally ruined. But you know, it's a wonderful thing. It's very rewarding to share this experience with kids that have never done it before. We couldn't do this without the support of the community either. So the only way we're able to do it is a lot of community sponsors and individuals, organizations like the Marine Industries Association help fund everything we do. So every kid is going to go home with the shirt on their back that we've given them. Every kid goes home with a brand new rod and reel, so they can take home a little bit of what they learned today, and they can fish in their own backyard at a canal or a pond. And so it takes a lot of money to do this, and we couldn't do it without the support of a lot of our community sponsors and individuals that really share our vision of introducing kids to fishing. So it's expensive for us, but we provide it free of charge to all the groups that come out here with us. And again, we try to target kids that just don't have this experience very often. You know, a lot of us take fishing in the ocean for granted because we do it all the time. But for a kid that's never seen the ocean before, can you imagine? It's such an eye-opening experience. It's just wonderful, and we're really, really honored and happy that we can do this every year. And you know, when you see the smiles on the kids' faces and the excitement when they catch a fish, it's pretty rewarding. So Isaac, it's great to have you aboard.
Yeah.
High five, buddy. Let's go catch some more fish.
All right, let's go.
Thank you, West Palm Beach Fishing Club.
This is dinner. You don't get him in, you don't eat.
Whoa.
Oh, look at him go.
Yeah, so we are at Kids Fishing Day, the last day, and super excited to be here. I work for the Marine Industries Association of Palm Beach County, and we have been the presenting sponsors since the beginning. You'll have to ask Tom, but I've been volunteering for the past 10 plus years, probably longer than that. I've been with the association for 16 years, and this is one of my favorite days of the whole year. Being with kids who, some of them haven't even seen the ocean, some of them have never been fishing, and watching their faces and getting to experience this is just the best feeling in the whole world. It's important for kids because the way the world's going, and I have kids too, they're stuck inside now, they're not getting outside as much, and there's so much to explore, and the ocean's in our backyard, and so exposing kids to, especially fishing, something that they can, a skill that they can use for the rest of their lives is, it's incredible. So the Marine Industries Association of Palm Beach County, it's a trade association representing all of the marine businesses, but we're super big on conservation and educating our youth, introducing them to boating, fishing, all kinds of different water sports, sailing, and so that's what we do, and that's what we're all about, and we've been doing it for years, and we're going to continue to do it.
All right, Isaac, what we're doing here is we're letting our bait down. The strike zone is really on the bottom today for the type of fishing we're doing. We want to be close to the bottom, or really even on the bottom, and let that bait kind of flutter in the strike zone for the yellowtail and the mutton snapper. And the way we do that is we keep a little pressure on the spool as we let out the line. If we let it out too fast, it backlashes. And sometimes the fish will bite the bait as you're letting it out, and you'll get a bite like right away. So I think right now we're on the bottom. So why fishing is so great here, Isaac, is we're so close to the Gulf Stream current. And the Gulf Stream is like an underwater river that flows from the south to the north. And nowhere along the continental United States does the Gulf Stream come any closer to the United States eastern seaboard than right here off of Palm Beach County. And that's what makes our fishing so good, is a lot of fish like to swim in the Gulf Stream or along the edge of the Gulf Stream where there's currents and eddies that meet, and makes it for real exciting fishing. And that's why we get this beautiful blue water all the time. Even on an incoming tide at our local inlets, the water is really blue, and we have the Gulf Stream current to thank for that.
The importance of kids fishing, I mean, something that we've realized dealing with a lot of local groups here in Palm Beach County, some coming all the way from way out west in Palm Beach County, Pahokee, is that every kid is deserving of an experience like this. And a kid's just a kid, so if they never experience something like this, then they're never open to it. So we like to think that we're broadening their horizons, you know, figuratively and literally. When you clear the inlet in Palm Beach Inlet, it is a first-time experience, and it's really special for a lot of these kids. a lot of the kids get on the boat and some of them are scared. And for some of these kids, it's just about getting over the hump, you know, doing something new. It could be fishing, it could be going on a roller coaster, anything else in life that they have to do. And some of the kids that come scared, they catch one fish and then they're hooked on fishing and they're having a good time. So it's about kind of just stepping up to the plate and applying what they've learned and just having fun on the water and not being afraid of new experiences is something that they can all take away by coming out and going fishing. So we have a great community here in South Florida, and the West Palm Beach Fishing Club and the Palm Beach County Fishing Foundation are a big part of that. We have great community sponsors and volunteers that are involved, and I think people really do enjoy getting out here and exposing kids to the water. It's such a healthy activity being outdoors. And if you can get a kid, one kid to buy in, you know, of 30, 40 kids we take at a time, that can be a real success just to get kids outdoors and enjoying the saltwater resource that we have here in Palm Beach County. And that's why it's so important that we get kids all the way out from out west, they're Palm Beach County residents that may have never seen the ocean before, to come and experience what makes our area so unique here in Palm Beach County.
Look at that, golly, look at that fish. Yeah! Nice. Woo! Here, hold them up. Hold the shrink. All right. Look at that. Her first fish ever. Nice.
This is my dad, the OG of fishing. A little snapper. Yep.
Nice, big yellowtail. Keep reeling. Keep reeling. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Now that's a yellowtail there.
Another nice yellowtail. Today was an amazing adventure. We made some new friends and caught a ton of fish. See you next time in Kids Quest in the Palm Beaches.